Hi guys, Jason Whistler here with Ninja Success. And yesterday I started talking a little bit about a practice for developing, it's a meditation. It's developing some skill with our mind so that we can kind of tune it in and hold it in one space. And just holding it for 15 seconds. Okay? And my suggestion was to find your happiest moment in your life, your moment of greatest gratitude that you've experienced to date. And that, because of the amount of energy in that, and because that's a lot of fun to think about and to remember and relive, that's usually the easiest place to start with for a practice. So hopefully you got a chance to try it out yesterday. I hope you got to 15 seconds. If you did, fantastic. If not, just keep at it. Just keep trying. You will get it. I promise. Everyone can do this. Okay? Now, if you made it to your 15 seconds, now I suggested in the video yesterday, our goal is to get to where we're spending about 15 minutes a day in a meditation, in a gratitude space, where we're holding this feeling of just overwhelming gratitude for the gifts and the wonderful things that have happened in our life. Because we're starting to train our brains, we're starting to fire and refire the circuitry inside of our mind that controls thoughts of gratitude. And like any other part of our body, the more you use a particular piece, the more strength or skill or finesse or ability those body parts gain, particularly for that particular task. Just like going to the gym, if you're doing a lot of curls, you're really going to work up your bicep and you will have amazing skill and agility when it comes to doing curls. It won't necessarily make you an expert bike rider, right? So reading books, doing, scholastic stuff isn't going to help your meditation practice. And just meditating, doing a Zen meditation or doing a visualization meditation is going to work the meditation muscles, those skills and those neural patterns in our mind, but isn't necessarily going to be firing and working on those gratitude thought patterns, okay? So that we get them to fire more regularly. So to get to 15 minutes, because 15 minutes on a single thought might be really, really hard, because that moment in time that comes to mind that you experience, that you relive, may seem incredibly compressed, and you can relive it over and over again in the space of about 30 seconds. So what we want to do is pick up a journal. Anything will do. All you really need is, lines on paper, right? It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This one happened to be a gift from one of my teachers. Fits the theme, right? Ninjas and a whole Japanese theme. Anyway, pick up a journal, flip it open, get yourself a pen, and start writing. But what you're going to write down is a list of all of the things that you're grateful for in your life so far. Little things, big things, any things. Okay? Everything you can think of. Just make a really good list. Just keep going. If your list is really short, I don't know, maybe you only come up with a couple of things, spend a little bit more time thinking, but also think about things that you will be doing soon. Okay? One of the ways to trigger an improvement in our mindset, one of the ways to really kind of kickstart someone's motivation and excitement about the future, is to plan a trip. You don't even have to have gone yet, but just the fact that you've started planning the trip usually affects your mind enough that it gets you very excited, gets you thinking about all the things you're going to do and experience and see and whatnot. So, in your list, you can also put down things that you intend to do short term and longer term, and that you will be immensely grateful for, and that you can visualize and you can think about those things, and you can feel that gratitude for how that experience will be when you're in that moment. Okay? So, just to wrap up really quick, you got your 15 seconds, your greatest, most happy thought or most, the moment in your life that you're the most grateful for. Can be anything. I've heard lots of different answers for that happy moment. And then anything, then just start writing down all of the things that you're really grateful for, all the things that bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life, all of the things that you're excited about doing in the future or experiencing in the future. And then sit down, take a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to be 15 minutes all at one shot. I like doing it at one shot because it's easier once you get started just to keep going. But if you only do it 3 minutes and spread it out over 5 segments over the course of the day, or maybe it's 5 minutes, you know, right before lunch or right before breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. Find a way to get 15 minutes and fit it into your day. And then take your notebook, open it up to that list, right? Find your list. Now, this is not the right notebook for me, but you get the idea. Find your list. Start at the top one. Think of your most happy thought. Hold it as long as you can. Move down to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And go through as much detail as you can and fill in all the details and really put yourself back into that moment or forward into that moment in time and really experience how awesome that is and experience the gratitude and express the gratitude. Just bodily, physically experience it and make it a part of your life. Spend 15 minutes doing that every day, and I absolutely guarantee things will change. Your vision, your perspective around things, and your reactions to things will start to change. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy your tip, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And remember, in the meantime, success ninjas never quit. See you tomorrow.